Now available in paperback and Kindle Unlimited, E-Steam Goddess of. Hell's aspiring angel takes on a demonic dominatrix in this action-packed all-new E-Steam series adventure. Get E-Steam Goddess of in paperback and Kindle Unlimited today. A couple of weeks ago, Ayesha Curry, the wife of NBA superstar Stephen Curry, made a statement on Jada Pinkett's Red Table Talk where she said that she wanted the attention of other men. And while many were caught up in how disrespectful she was to her husband, they could not see the big picture as to what your Ayesha Curry was saying about the kind of men she wanted the attention of, or more importantly, what group of men she really wanted the attention of. Now, when it comes down to most women do not speak in logical patterns because most women are emotional. And you often have to read between the lines of what most women are saying in order to understand what they really are talking about. And your Ayesha Curry was being very cryptic when she said she wanted the attention of other men, and you wouldn't understand what group of men she wanted attention from unless you connected the dots as related to a statement she made later saying that she didn't feel black enough. And when I connect the dots between her statement about wanting the attention of other men and not feeling black enough, I began to understand what group of men she wanted the attention of in the first place. And the group of men she wants the attention of are not black men. No, when it comes down to Ayesha Curry, it's clear to me that she wants the attention of white men. And when it comes down to most black women, this should be no surprise because when it comes down to many black women, they deify and worship this white man. And this is why everything your Stephen Curry had just wasn't good enough. Because this Stephen Curry, he was the highest paid player in the NBA. He had tremendous wealth. He had tremendous success. He was a high status black man. But this high status black man that God has provided her, this was not good enough for Ayesha Curry because when it comes down to black women, they deify and worship white men, and they would rather be with the God they want to serve and get the attention of the God they want to serve rather than submit to a relationship with the living God. Now, when it comes down to Ayesha Curry, this is the sin this supposedly Christian woman has committed because the adultery she has committed in her heart is her wanting the attention of her God, this white man. And what she wants to do is she wants to try to further a relationship with this God that she serves. And this is what she is talking about, how she wants the attention of other men. And this is what she means when she says she does not feel black enough. What she's really saying is she wants the attention of these white men. And what she wants to do is go over to have a relationship with this white man that she deifies and worships, because that is the only reason why she is now out here making these statements, throwing shade at your Stephen Curry and walking away from the gospel of the living God. The same gospel that told her not to covet her neighbor's house, and the same gospel that told her that to look upon someone and lust after them is adultery in the heart. So when I listen to her talking about how she wants the attention of other men, it's clear to me that Ayesha Curry wants the attention of white men. And what she wants to do is, because she does not feel black enough, she wants to go over to those white men and she wants to try to find that validation and approval from those white men. Because it's clear to me that what it is that she looks at Stephen Curry as less than now, because now that she sees these white men, she wants them to be the persons who give her validation and approval. Because again, when it comes down to many of these Afro-American Negro females, they deify and worship this white man, and they want his attention and approval above a black man. And it proves a statement that when it comes down to black men, they could be the richest, the most successful, the most prominent. They do not have a value in comparison to that white man, because that white man not only has that white skin, he also has that white seed. And because he has that white seed, he can give this black woman something that a black man could never give her with his riches or his success, and that is a biracial baby with crystal blue eyes, emerald green eyes, or amber hazel eyes, and that creamy white skin, something that most black women want and most black women desire. And that is probably what your Ayesha Curry really wants right now, and that's why she wants the attention of these white men, because she's not just looking for one of these rappers or one of these thugs to be a side dude. I believe what she wants is the attention of one of these white guys out here, and what she wants to do is possibly use this guy as a side dude and possibly try to pass off one of those white guys' kids off as Stephen Curry's. And unfortunately, because your Stephen Curry can't connect the dots and can't see the big picture as related to his wife and the statements she is making, he cannot figure out what this is all about. Now, he's been out here talking about how he's standing by this woman, but what he doesn't see is this woman is standing behind him with a knife behind her back and looking to stab him in the back so that she can go out here and monkey branch away from this prominent man that God has blessed her with over to the false God she truly serves, because this man, she believes, is going to be her savior, and he's going to be the one to actually take her to heaven by giving her her ultimate desires and her ultimate dreams, because having the very best from a black man means nothing to her. It has absolutely no value to her because it came from a black man. And this is something that your Stephen Curry isn't going to understand about his wife, is that whenever a black man goes out here, he could have the most success in this world. He could be a billionaire. And when it comes down to your black woman, in many cases, she will never see it as valuable because it comes from you, and she only sees things as valuable as coming from that white man, that same white man who she deifies and worships, and that same white man who she sees as a god. And this white man could be the bummiest beta male white man who lives in homeless shelters, is completely broke. He could have absolutely nothing, but this black woman will worship him and see him as a god, because he is a god to her, because he has the seed that can give her the biracial baby that she wants, that has the crystal blue eyes, the creamy white skin, and all of the white features that bring her closer to God. And that's why she wants to have a relationship with God rather than have a relationship with one of the most prominent players in the NBA and one of the most successful players in the NBA. She would rather forsake her vows to the living God in a marriage, because she feels that if she can't get the attention of God, then her relationship with that man has no value whatsoever. If you'd like to see me make more videos like this, you can donate to my Patreon by clicking the link in the description box. And if you want to help me publish the first ISIS graphic novel, you can donate to that Patreon as well. I have 10,000 subscribers, and if everybody donated $1 to that Patreon, we could get this book published in less than 2 months. And If you want to buy some of my SJS Direct publications, like the ISIS series, the E-Steam series, the John Haynes series, and the Smith Torello trilogy, you may do so by clicking the link to Amazon.com. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.